Hey beautiful people, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So now this video that I'm making is I don't know, man, relationship chit chats. I'm not sure what I'm gonna title it, obviously, but yeah. Anyways, if you are new here, please welcome home, city. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you are my regular my day one sabi, welcome home, get my cakes. Welcome home, both sweethearts. Guys, English and yes, it's an pleasure, but I'm gonna try and make this video so that we all understand it, right? So guys, this video that I'm making now is about like relationships, let's say in your late teens, early 20s kind of vibe. So I am not okay. I am an LO whatever, I'm not sure what, like I'm gonna be an LO teacher. I am studying towards that, and I do have psychology backgrounds, yeah, well. So I do have a bit of not qualification, but in the process of getting those qualifications, right. And I am an experienced girlfriend. Excuse my love, I think I'm gonna get a cold or whatever, but okay, it is what it is. Never. So guys, I'm not a professional, I'm not a qualified therapist, relationship whatever, life coach whatever. I'm none of those. I'm just joking about, like, I'm nothing. I'm just an experienced girlfriend. So okay guys, in this video I'm gonna be sharing some of my experiences, some of my friends' experiences. Obviously I'm not gonna be naming people, right? I'm just gonna be sharing experiences, right, about relationships and stuff. So the first thing, a disclaimer, I've never dated someone that's younger than me or like way older than me. I've dated people that are in my, not in my age group, but like someone who's like 4 or 5 years older than me, sometimes 3 years older than me. Yeah. So okay guys, this is from my experience, right, and the dynamic or relationship dynamics that I've seen around me. Sharp. Let me have some Coke. Guys, this kind of Coke, not some other type of Coke, because I know you guys. Let me have a drink so that I can drink. Hopefully I'm gonna be drinking it, because sometimes I tend to talk too much and forget about whatever I'm having. So okay, but Nana, as I was saying about this relationship thing, so it's gonna be from my experience and everything. Now I'm rambling. Okay, let's get back to what we'll hear about. So guys, most of the time girls, especially, let's say, guys, no offense, like I'm not putting a stereotype on certain girls or whatever. I'm just speaking about my experience name. So most of the girls that I've been around with, and most of them are black girls, they tend to date someone who's like 4 years older than them or 2 years older than them, but not date someone that's like in their age group, like especially like in your late teens and in your early 20s. You don't normally date someone who's like your age, because we find them immature. Speaking from me, I find my age mates very immature, and they don't have plans, they don't know what they want in the future and all of these things. And some of them, they just date for fun, or they be saying we're vibing and all of these things, right? And then I don't understand the vibing concepts. Like, are we vibing with our feelings or what's going on? Because honestly, most of the time girls catch feelings in relationships, especially even if it's like when you started the relationship, you say it's no strings attached and all of this thing. But yeah, it happens that you get attached. For instance, you'll start a relationship with someone, and then it's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna be smashing bodies, right? And then you know that, okay, that's where you stay, and you have these things of, okay, you can't call me at this time, you can't be doing this, and all of these things, now sharp. But then as the time goes by, now you start breaking those boundaries that you guys set for each other. And most of the time, it's the girl who's gonna catch their feelings first. Yeah, well, And then most of the time, the guy will leave the girl, or he'll make empty promises saying that I will leave my girlfriend. And sometimes some girls that date, I've seen this about happening in front of me. Okay, I have this friend, but like we're no longer friends now, but I had this friend. This friend of mine used to date this gent, and this gent was married. Yeah, well, okay, at first she didn't know about it, and then she found out, and the gent was like, no, I want to make you my second wife, and all of these things. You know how gents are. Because he said that he didn't want to lose her. He loved her and all of these things. I'm like, if ever someone loves you that much, why would they subject you to such things? Like, when like I'm like, how do you do that to someone that you claim to love? You can't say you love someone when you know that they can't fully have you, or you can't fully have them, and all of these things. So most of the time I feel like some guys string along girls just for fun, just for vibes, just because they want to be in a relationship. For instance, with me, I found that like the most of the one thing about me, when I'm in a relationship, I tend to help financially. By saying help financially, I'm not saying bana near beja and all of these things. But what I do is that if I see ukuthi kushota into or whatever, or I'm over at your place and the kushota into, I'll go buy it. And by doing that, I'm also allowing you to see ukuthi I can help financially, and I'm also expecting the same from you, you see. And then sometimes some dudes, some guys, they'll just chill. Like when you are the one who's spending in the relationship, but and it's understandable. Like in a case of like he's not working or whatever, or a source of income, it's understandable. But then in like they do have a source of income, but they're not transparent about their income in their color. They're not transparent about when they have money. Like you never know but whenever you have money, yes, you are in a relationship. I feel like that's very toxic. And especially like even for instance with me, because of bana, I wanna build a relationship with them, I wanna build a future with them and all of these things. And most of the time the end goal is that I wanna get married to this person, have a family and all of these things, and grow together. But most of the time guys are dating just because of they dating. It's not about we want to build a future, want to do this, want to do that. They're just dating just because of the sake of dating, you see. And sometimes some people date you because of they benefit from dating you. Excuse me. They benefit from dating you, and by benefiting, I'm not saying only financially. It can be status sub. For instance, if a guy, like for example, one of my exes, he did not, I think he only had a matric certificate. He did not further his studies. He was working at a place that is, I want to kind of like his touch and go, whatever. I'm just stable. Like, okay, sure. And the income was very minimum, yeah. So here I am in the Fonda, and I have my own income. And income, and in one thing about me, I will never ask for money from a guy. I will never. I will borrow the money and then I will give it back, but I won't ask like I won't. And the reason why I don't do that is because of if ever like somebody girlfriend I can and spoiler, then he should, but it shouldn't be a thing of bana kunyanzelekile nike imali, but makan spoil makabonise like makanze something man maybe into ayenzayo as indoda woman bam. And one thing I've noticed is that bana, if ever a guy doesn't provide for you financially, in most cases you never respect that guy, especially like areas bana. For instance with me, like I know that bana, I have my own money, I do my own hair, I do my own like nails, lashes, buy my own makeup, buy my own perfumes, buy my own clothes, buy my own things. And I even on dates I don't mind paying for myself. Or even like if ever I initiate the date and I like, okay, I want to take my person out, I don't mind paying for the whole thing. Like I literally don't mind. But the problem with like contribute towards you, like whatever we do, even if like imali nails or imali lashes or whatever, whenever contribute towards those things, then it becomes a problem because of you don't have that thing of oh or whatever. You don't have that thing, yabo. And it's so sad to see it because sometimes like you genuinely like the person and everything, but they're very stingy with their money. They're very, very stingy. And guys, I just need $1 million, it's thousands of no. Like guys, if you can, thengela umuntu wakho into xa uhambileyo waya emall. And what upsets me most of the time is that amadoda, like they will tell you bana, yo, when I used to date bani, when I used to buy her this, I used to buy her that. But when now you are here in this relationship, but you know thengelwa into zathengelwa bani like like yeah, ikhona right apha uyandibalisela ba wawubani exesha ojwala naye yena umthengele into ethile wawusithi so mna ndohlukanga ntoni kubani like why is it because of my own money, is it because of that hayi ndakabawana anasena madoda. But anyways, as I was saying bana, like into yemali guys, relationship is very important, especially like as well uzokhula nalo mntu planning a future with this person. Now I'm very transparent with my finances yabo, and I'm expecting if the transparent nangemali yam nawe iba transparent ngemali yakho share yabo, even if unika yonke, but at least ndiphi imali yenzipho, at least ka-1 ngenyanga ndikhuphe ngenye inyanga, ungandiphi imali it's fine ndikhuphe ngenye inyanga nenza intloko, ngenye inyanga ndithengela ijini. Sendiba like guys ilula loo nto. Sendiba like guys also like inzipho 200, eyelashes 200, ukwenza intloko 300. Sendiba like, and also I'm not saying bana andiyokwenza intloko edurayo like 700 yabo, but like guys, and understand man, do something suba phayana nje just because man sithi umuntu uyamthanda. And most of the time amadoda like they will say ayakuthanda but i-actions zabo umuntu abonise bana actually no akakuthandi, because like first of all ne, okay, financial nto siyadlula kuyo ne, finances in the relationship or whatever siyadlula kuyo ngoku. So also with girls ne, before ndidlule girls, khupha umuntu wakho, akunyanzelekanga uba ibe nguye khuphayo, nawe mkhupha umuntu wakho yabo, nawe mvise kamandi umuntu wakho, nawe mthengile into, nawe do this and that yabo. As I feel like na if ever you want umuntu akwenzele into, do the things that you want him to do for you, uzenze for yena. But I'm not saying bana mphi imali, but do izinto man. If ever umuntu akuceba inqayi and you can afford umthengela umtshini, iyakwa-clicks umtshini like ucheap, uyothengela umuntu wakho umtshini achebe inqayi endlini yabo, umsavele imali yomane ehambe yocheba. If ever you know that umuntu wakho he enjoys a certain thing, go do it if it's affordable yabo. I'm not saying man go break your bank balance ngenxa yofuna impress indoda, no. What I'm saying is that if ever ufuna into ethile nawe zama uyenza so that umuntu wakho azocatch on yabo. But if I had to catch on ke I don't know, because amadoda sanamanye aqinile yabo. So simove ke ngoku into ye-finances, communication yabo. For instance, okay, first of all, xa ningena kwi-relationship must say, I think you should communicate bana how you wanna be loved ne, wena is nemzayelo mna as usinazo, I wanna be loved in a certain way, and these are my love languages, whatever. Umsharishele umuntu wakho all of these things ne, then umamele naye ne, umnike opportunity naye ba asharishe ba, okay, these are my love languages, this is what I want in a relationship, this is what I want from my partner, and all of these things yabo. And most of the time when the relationship starts, sizoba ne-expectations and all of these things. And then if ever you know that bana wena, like mna sinazo, if ever I know that I can't meet expectations zika baby, then ndizamxelela uba no man, I don't think into ethile ndizokwazi uyenza, same as naye. For instance, if wena like into yakho uthi bana u-expecte indoda yakho uba mayikubheje okanye mayikuphi girlfriend allowance okanye mayithi ne, okanye mayikuthele flowers every month yabo. So if ever yena indoda yakho ithi ayikwazi, then akakwazi yabo, like then when at that time you decide ukuba uzoqhubeka ne-relationship okanye awuzoqhubekeka na yabo, that's the start of the relationship. And I feel like this is a mistake that I've made in my past relationships. I've never communicated what I want in a relationship or what I want from a partner. I would always do the things that I want so that naye azokwazi uzibuyisa back yabo. But most of the time that's not communicating. You need to be vocal about them, say it. Ngixelele ba ndifuna unikhuphe, ndifuna undithele flowers, ndifuna undiphe imali, ndifuna uthi, and then nawe umxelele bana nam ndizothi ndithi yabo, so that niyazi noba ithi uba umnye ulindele ntoni komnye nomnye ulindele ntoni komnye ne. Yeah. Another thing about into communication guys ne, there is a thing of like guys expect girls to communicate with them whenever they're going out. Ne? It's like, I feel like it's a courtesy, it's a thing of you don't have to do it, but you do it just for your communication vibes, just because away and all of those things. But guess okay, there is this thing of when I'm going out with my friends, I do tell my person and no, I'm letting them know, okay, from 6 to okay, I'm telling them for the evening, so I don't have a time frame. I'm just saying from, like, let's say ngo 5 njobe ngekho andizazobuya what time ndiphuma choice and whatever, it's fine. Naye xa ubukela igame namajita ngexesha lithi nam ndibukela igame namajita whatever. And if umntu akazazubuya ngoba ixesha, don't put ixesha because of ngokwami uzobe penika xa ubona uonline okanye besithini because awude ubuye okanye kwathini, yabo. So for just to be safe, subeke ixesha xa uphuma, yabo, ndiyoqala leyo. And then another thing, like umntu wakho ne, if ever like yinto eniqhele uyenza into yobana nixelela nomnye xa ihamba, then if ever umntu wakho qho xa ihamba siye endaweni uyaxelela, then I feel like you should do the same back, yabo. Mhlawumbi umxelele nawe xa. And it's a thing of it's a courtesy that you're doing him. It's not a thing of kunyanzelekile awumxeli, you're just letting them know, yabo, but okay, I can ndihamba ngoku le ndaweni ethile, ne, fine. What else? And also with into yokuqumba, guys, ne, ndiyayenza into yokuqumba, guys, I don't wanna lie, ndiyayenza into yokuqumba most of the time. Sometimes like andiyazi man, but ndiyaqumba, ne, and then xa ndiqumbileyo sometimes again ndiyorongo mna okanye kurongo yena okanye whatever, but kuzeke kubekho loo nto leyo yoburongo phakathi. Most of the time ndiyakwazi mhlawumbi ndibe ndiqumbile, mhlawumbi ndibe ndirongo, ne, but ndicela uxolo, but after ndicela uxolo ndiqumbe, ne. And I feel like if ever ndiqumbile, ne, first thing ndiqumbile good relationship, if ever, even if partner yakho iqumbile, andikwazi uqumba noba ithiwe ixesha eli-1 first thing, yabo. And omnye xa iqumbileyo makacange omnye, ne, so that nizoba ne-relationship right, yabo. And even if ke omnye ulele equmbile, into ye-cuddling, guys, I don't think it's a thing of especially like xa ningabantu abakhadishayo xa belala. For instance, with me, I love being cuddled, like, and yes, I love language, guys. I love being cuddled mna. Noba silelanga, noba sihleli sibukele movie or whatever. I love a physical touch nje, yabo. Bese xa ngumntwana, I love that so much. So if ever let's say mhlawumbi ndiqombile okanye uqombile yena, xa sileleyo, guys, makandikadlishe, ne. Then if ever uyabona ubana like okay ndiyamsusa or whatever, then kube lapho ke ndizo-understanda khona uba okay ndimorongo ndamsusa whatever. But kuthi nxa bandiqumile ngoku ulale kude ube usenza into ezifani and all of it. Hayi, guys, don't do those things, don't do those things. And another thing, ne, amantombazana, they love being reassured. Like umntu wakho, guys, ne, mncome uthi mhlawumbi xa egqiba uhlamba, ne, noba umntu wakho like uhlambile nje wangxila nje, umjonge mani ukuthi yo semhle mntu wam. But not only girls, phofu namadoda nawo sometimes ubekho umncoma nomntu wakho nje out of the blue, uhlambile uye endaweni ethile uthi yo semhle baby, yabo. Uncome mani, like nje ufuna umvisa kamandi, yabo. Like I feel like ubana umuntu xa emane ekuncoma ekuvisa kamandi, you have that reassurance ba actually uyandithanda lo muntu, yabo, and all of that. Okay, mhlawumbi usona kamandi umntu wam onye usemhle usafaneleke and all of these things. I'm hearing light, I'm just switch off. Is the lighting still fine? I think it's fine with you. Anyways, let me see, but I can switch it off now. I'm on again. How is that? I'm not sure, but anyways, it's been situated, guys, but like in a good relationship, and sometimes tell a person what's in their tanda, baby, out of the blue. Guys, yes, sometimes it's very awkward and very weird for us, bana uthi uko relationship nomntu wakho aphele, like let's say nobody for the whole week or whatever, angakuncomi tu, but the moment you step outside kukho abantu abanika compliment left, right and center, you don't understand bana kutheni yena engazuncoma. Why ndizobona ngabanye abantu baphandle bandimhle kodwa yena akayiboni loo nto leyo, yabo. All of these things, like hey, ncomanani man, guys, xelelani uba niyathandana and all of these things. Before ukhale emntwini wakho, mxelele umntu wakho uba uyamthanda, mxelele umntu wakho uba uyamkhumbula. Do all of these things because of yabona xa ungazenziyo uzokhangela omnye umntu. Yabona ezinye izinto sometimes izinto xa ungazenzi kakuhle, That's where abantu baye bachite. And I'm not saying xa umuntu wakho engazenza izinto it's a reason to cheat. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's one of the reasons why abantu baye bachite, and it's a wrong reason. Xa umuntu wakho engazenza izinto, communicate with them, bayibo something ungasanqomba okanye why ungasazenza izinto, and then if ever they don't change, mshiye mntu asiyokhangela lo uzokutrita kakuhle, because one thing esingazuyenza is silandele emva komuntu ongafuni ukwenza nto, ongafuni ukuvisa kamnandi kodwa wena uvisa kamnandi kwi-relationship, yabo. Like, I don't understand into yoba umntu wakho angancoma. For instance, for the first 3 months uyancoma akwenzele all of these things, like zonke izinto manje nithini honeymoon phase awenze zonke izinto ezi-right ne, and then after ke ngoku i-honeymoon phase iphelile ubona ngaye ngoku comfortable, akasancoma akasathini and akakhuphi akathini. I don't understand that. Like, isukwenza loo nto leyo kwi-relationship. If ever umntu wakho umxholisele umthengela ii-flowers every month, do that, continue with loo nto leyo, unless you have i-financial ntontoni. Okanye if ever umntu wakho ekuseni mvusa ngebreakfast every time, qhubekeka wenze loo nto leyo, because the moment uziyeke ezaa zinto eziyana ne, laa mntu uye afile as if bana you no longer love them, ntoni, like uvetse kafile a certain way ne. And also nawe mntu ofumana ezaa zinto eziyana zi-appreciate, because mna I've had a mistake yoba mhlawumbi ne umntu wam, like every day in the morning he would make me eat breakfast ne, and all of these things. Then ke ngoku mna at first, like, okay, I used to say thank you whatever ne, but bending I appreciate it as much, because uvuka guys ekuseni, it's an effort umntu akwenzele breakfast ekuseni early in the morning, akwenzele ukutya and all of these things. That's a nice thing, that's a good love language, act of service and all of these things. But then ke ngoku guys, like, because of babini ndixhalileyo bendingeyento baxaba appreciate until that day ndibona uba umane engayenzi ngezinye imini. That's where I saw ukuthi actually le nto ethile bendiyi-appreciate kakhulu. Then speak about it, yabo. Umntu wakho mncome xa kwenzela into, mbulele, mbonise uba uya-appreciate le nto ayenzayo, yabo, and all of these things. Another thing, okay, dates. Guys, i-dates mandithi yinto ebalulekileyo kwi-relationship, guys, ne, for like not even i-date yoba sihamba siyotya out sizospend 1,000 rand, no. I-date mhlawumbi niyahamba niyakhwela, noba nikhwele iteksi noba nikhwele Uber, niyahamba niya elwandle, yabo. Fike elwandle, fake inyawo emanzini, wokha nomntu wakho, nithenge noma i-ice cream nje, man, noba i-ice cream eyi-20 rand, guys, not into edorayo nje, yabo. Okanye after niselwandle, I think kwa-KFC ice cream is less than 10 rand if I'm not mistaken. Nje man, guys, nice things, yabo. Okanye if ever unayo lo malana, uye kwa-Shoprite ufike ucoceze i-snacks, nihambe niye e-gardens if ningabalapha eCape Town, i-gardens etawuni, niyokwenza ipicnic yenu phaa. Okanye if ever ke abantu ungayenza nasendlini ipicnic, ubeke phantsi fleece okanye loo nto leyo unayo yokundlala phantsi, wenze udecorate nje kancinci, khona nto udecorate kanintsi, udecorate nje kancinci. Amakhandlela odecorate kwapepa ngalayitwayo mahle less than i-50 rand if uthenga amaninzi. If mancinci okanye mambalwa, it's around 30-20 rands. Like, do these things, be nice to your person. Yenzani ii-dates, guys, noba zii-dates like ezingaphumisiyo, okanye nenze i-Netflix and chill, yabo. Kulaa Netflix and chill yenu ayayazi bana, okay, ii-popcorns, if ever niyazithanda ii-popcorns are very affordable. Ii-corns ezi ezingekenziwa, laa mbona we-popcorn, uthenge laa mbona wenze ii-popcorns zakho, uzifake kwibhowuli. If ana-Netflix nine-laptop okanye whatever, even if imovie edlala eTV, guys, niyayazi mos nge-Saturdays kudlala imovie, nibanelodit uba ngemini ethile sobukela imovie eTV, okanye kwi-SABC 1 okanye kwi-Netflix, whatever loo nto ninayo ne. Then wenza ii-popcorns, apheka umntu okanye wena upheka okanye whatever, nitye ukutya kwalapha endlini, akwanidi nithenge phandle, yabo. And then if niyakwazi, you can afford, you can actually go to a cinema niyobukela imovie nomntu wakho, cinema. And then after that, if ever you can afford, have a dinner date and all of these things. Like, guys, relationships are very nice when you are with the right person who loves you the right way, nawe umthande the right way. And everyone knows how they want to be loved. For instance, with me, I know how I want to be loved, mnane. And ke ngoku sometimes we do make, for instance, uyakwazi mhlawumbi ujole nomntu ne, and then let's say mhlawumbi you have 5 things that you can't compromise on a relationship ozikhangelayo. And then ke ngoku if umntu wakho wenza 4 of these things, then you can settle for that. Yeah, but for instance with me, I don't mind settling for into ezi-4 out of if izinto ezi-5, noba ndingafumani into at all, yabo. So yeah, that's that. So if ever umntu wakho uyakonwabisa and all of these things, then at least nawe zama umonwabisa and do all of these things. Like, guys, andiyazi man your relationships with into enjani. Like, you really need to, like if ever you are in your late teens, and then in your early 20s and you really want to enjoy your relationships, communicate what you want. Let the partner know of your love languages. Mxelele ufuna njani ku-relationship, ufuna uthandwa njani. Umuntu wakho umfundisa ngokwakho uba ufuna uthandwa njani, ne? And ubekho abantu abastubborn out there that you're gonna teach them ukuthi ufuna uthandwa njani, but they won't put in the effort to meet your requirements and all of these things. And then if ever they don't meet those requirements, or they don't like live up to his standards sakho, it's okay to ushiya umuntu xa enga live up to his standards sakho, because like guys, why should we compromise indlela esifuna uthandwa ngayo and umbona umuntu akaput in effort, you understand? Like if ever umuntu wakho uyambona uba no uyayifaka effort, uyazama uthanda ngale ndlela ufuna ngayo, that's good, congratulations to you. But if ever akayifaki, guys, no, don't settle for less, because I've made that mistake a lot, settle for less. And another thing is, most girls, they are scared of dating someone who isn't in their stage or in their level or standard or whatever. And this standard, I'm not saying about imali and everything, I'm just saying, but for instance, if a girl mhlawumbi usevasithi, most of them, they would be scared of exploring and dating someone out of university, like let's say mhlawumbi umuntu ophangelayo and uphangela kwindawo right and all of that, because of especially if ungowaselokishini and ukhulele elokishini and all of that, mandithi including nam, even like ndikhulele elokishini and also in the burbs. But as much as ndine experience on both sides, i-love life yam is surrounded by elokishini, yabo, and nendlela endicinga ngayo ke ngoku about into zothando and all of that stuff is surrounded by into yaselokishini, because of indlela endikhule ndibona ngayo bethandana ngayo abantu baphayana. Like guys, do you know that I've experienced love and I've seen love, like besides the experience yam ndinayo mna, but I've seen people love each other. Like I've seen ubona lo qomba here and sabawuthandwa kanje, like uqomba like abantu bayathandana effortlessly. Oh, I'm good judge. Effortlessly, like abaputhi effort too, like bayathandana qha akho nto like icaba mhlawumbi kuthiwa no kwathini. They just love each other. They know each other's love languages. They know what to expect from each other. They know how to love each other. They just, and also guys, throughout your relationship, I'm not saying a relationship is gonna be perfect. Singabantu, we have mistakes. A relationship is gonna have fights and everything and whatever. But fights must be 20% of the time, or 10% or even less. But most of the time, you should be happy in a relationship. A partner is there to make your life easier. If ever like you're dating and you are never happy, then dasekaya reconsider. Ibana intervention with yourself ndakabawo. Ujonge ibana, is this what you want? Is this what you want to settle for and all of these things? And also sometimes like good relationship, you could be the toxic one. Now as why is this relationship going wrong and all of these things? Because most of the time you always look to the other, at the other person and point fingers at the other person, and then you see that we are part of this relationship. Because I don't want to lie to you guys, the toxic to a point of bana kanye ngendlela yobana like mna umuntu wami let's say mhlawumbi uye wanchithela ndizofuna ubuyisa back laa nto leyana. That's toxic, yabo. It's not good. Like ndiye ndibana bana you wenze le nto kumina mfuna ubuyisa back, which is wrong, guys. I'm not saying bana right laa nto leyana irongo, and njengerongo it's gonna hurt me, yabo. It's really gonna hurt me xa ndibona uba wenze into ethile nam ndifuna umlinganisa. Instead of that, if like ndiyambona uba uyatshitha mandimshiye ngcono, yabo, ndingabe ndiwaste ixesha lam ndisithi ndizobuyisa back whatever, because I'm a very vengeful person mna. Like especially xa umkhathazile, like yabona sometimes even most of the time your relationships don't work the way that we want them to. Most of the time your relationships will catch you off guard, like umuntu enze into ongamlindelanga tu uqonda he hayi bendingalindelanga ke lena from ubani, uqonda he ukhathazeke, guys, ugobe ulile and all of these things, but after that hilisha, after hilishile, move on to the next relationship, yabo. Like guys, I don't know, man, like sibancinci man for uba sibe sinyamezele singobekezela ingathi sitshatanga. Even ngoku utshatile, guys, even if utshatile and you listen to this video, guys, choose wena sana. If utshatile and things are not going right and you see there's nothing you can do about those things, then leave ndasekhaya usemncombe uyokhangela omnye umtshato. Even if umdala akhangela omnye umtshato senje uba like awubotshelelwanga kulaa mntu lowana, yabo. Zama yazi guys, sometimes choose into eyonwabisa wena, because sometimes like uzohlala ube unyamezele into engayindawo, uske ustringwe along, and then ngumntu ongakhathaliyo, ngumntu ongahoyanga next, ngumntu yena oplane into ecingwa nguye, oplanele yena ifuture yakhe nento zakhe, ongakubaliyo yena kwifuture yakho. Indoda yakwazihlala nawe phantsi nithethe plans naye yazenze ngathi part of these plans, ogqiba kwakhe after 3 years okanye 4 years akushiye apho nezo plans. And xa kushiye apho nezo plans akho nto uzoyenza. You have to go back to the drawing board and check uba yho, hey akekho ke ngoku ithini into, and all of these things, yabo. So guys, man, like even girls can do that. I'm not only saying banal guys are the ones who hurt people. Even girls can hurt a guy. Like that thing of banal hurt people. Umntu xa ekhathazekile okanye whatever, okanye khathazwe ngulo mntu lowo abenesa, what do you call it, abenalaa nto love agents ne, but ndifuna ibiza ngesiXhosa ke ngoku but ndiyilibele, but abenalaa nto uba ufuna ubuyisa ububi ngobubi and all of these things. And I used to be one of those people bana xa undikhathazele bra hayi zizogagana, yabo. But most of the people ke bona ke baye bayibuyise nasebantwini abarongo just because ufunda e-email aqonda uba kwamjita uze endleleni yam ndamviqiza, umntu akubonisa amabhilidi namayakayaka vam uba hey. So guys, please don't do those things. Don't, if ever you see ukuthi things are not working for you, you're not happy, whatever, I'm not like I move on. There are many fish in the sea ndakabaho for ba sibesi go and whatever, all of these things. Like guys, relationships are meant to be very happy. They're meant to support us. When you're in a relationship, money, you're supposed to feel but like your life is much easier. Your partner is supposed to make your life much easier, enjoyable. Yeah, but all of these things, man, all of these nice things, and it's not gonna stay nice all the time, but enjoy those nice times. And if ever something bad happens and you see what you know you can't move on from that thing, then leave. Because sometimes quite and if ever you see after that fight isn't they're very hectic and you can't fix it and whatever, leave in the sekhaya awuzubethwa, like hamba uyohlala nawe uxole, after uxolile and move on with your life. That's all I'm just gonna say today. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really did enjoy it, please do give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and please do comment down below about the things that I've spoken about. If ever like you have a video suggestion or where now you have something else you want to add on what I've said, start down it down in the comment section, man. I said, because relationships aren't easy as we wanted them to be, but they can be easy when you are with the right person, acting right and all of these things. Like, yeah. Anyways, in the sekaya, let's enjoy love, righty, and enjoy life. Money. Let's just live and enjoy our lives. Hi, cheers. On my next video, and peace out. Bye bye, good night.